The manatee talking about transgenders.
Facebook and Twitter. And make sure you check out my
I
brother's
tried to
YouTube
skip over his
channel.
long ass
Today
intro.
we're going to talk about
Is it possible?
transgenders
Not
and
really.
toilets and all that.
Well, fuck.
Is the problem really transgenders that
Like, I
have
like
the
transgenders.
identity issue where a man might think that he's a woman or a woman that he thinks that they're a man? Going into bathrooms, is that the real issue? Or is that just kind of scratching the surface? I find
Scratching the surface.
whenever you look on YouTube or just do a little bit of research about public restrooms and issues,
But the thing is, why can't public restrooms could be open for anyone? It should be open for anyone. There's family public restrooms that guys can go into, girls can go into.
Yeah.
They have family
Gas station
restrooms.
has them.
Yeah, well, but you go to malls, like there's family restrooms.
Yeah.
So if you're scared about your guy being in the same room, same restroom as your like little daughter, well, then you gotta
Take her to the
get rid of family
Yeah.
Restrooms. Like you.
I notice
Fucking
that
news.
there's a lot of problems with public restrooms, such as one, there's people who like to go into restrooms and write disgusting sexual
Is he Jewish?
bullshit all over them. There's not very many public restrooms I
Big
can go
nose, though.
into in my
just
area
an
around
ugly-looking
St.
fuck.
Louis where
No,
it doesn't
he's either
say you want to
Jewish or
suck my
Italian.
dick, call 1-800 this, or people drawing nasty.
You know what? He's like, oh, they put these like weird numbers or call me for a blowjob. I wonder if he hasn't phoned one of them. Like, yeah, I saw your number in the bathroom here for a blowjob. Never done this before. Is this Brett Keane?
I can see that.
Maybe.
Yeah, that sounds.
Maybe situation.
Shit and graffiti all over the fucking wall. A lot of people, they use their time in the bathroom to do some pretty disgusting things because they know that unfortunately people have a tendency to where they got to take a shit or piss, and it's kind of the thing that you're forced to go into. And people know that people are going to be exploited and exposed to that type of behavior. There's also tons and tons of shit all over the internet where people have actually went into public restrooms and actually installed cameras so they could actually
And every time that happens, they get caught and thrown to jail. Like, what's... I don't know, man. He's got a weird-ass video here.
record women while they're taking a shit or a piss, and then they take the film later on after they've recorded countless mothers
There's been cases where people went in outhouses, went in the bottom of it and try to look up and see people's shit. Like, what's your fucking point, dude?
and sisters
There's-
and family
That there's sick-ass people in the world, like...
members and
Yeah.
people and all that shit,
And like golden
and then
showers.
put them all over
What was that? Golden showers?
Yeah. Called golden shower.
You like golden showers?
a fucking
Do you?
porn
That's
site
gross. I did not know you like that.
without their consent, without their interest in that. If you type
Look at his
it,
hair. Like, who does this? Silver?
And black in the
and
middle.
then black in the middle.
No, it could be.
He looks like a skunk. The fat pippy the pew.
It might be.
It's a skunk, dude.
and right now, you'll discover that there are literally men as well as women who will walk around in public fucking malls with cameras, hidden cameras, and record every time a woman bends over to look at some fucking shoes or
We're part of the internet. Like, I personally, I've been on the internet, like, you know, looking, and because maybe I don't look it up, but it's not like it's just regularly like
You have to
out
go
there.
through a lot of websites.
You're on like Google typing in like hotels or something like that, and all of a sudden like little catch baits pop up like looked up this lady's skirt. Like where does he go on the internet to find this shit? Like, is he in the deep space of the internet typing
Deep
in
dark web. Yeah, I believe
weird
it
ass
was.
guy, or is he the weird ass guy that goes in malls and does this? Like, I don't understand how he knows people do this.
he said
Yeah, he
at some
does it.
guy's crotch. Hell, there was a big YouTuber a while back that got himself in trouble. He had millions of subscribers, but he ended up making a video that he thought was funny where he literally walked around and goosed women.
All right, dude, your video's done. That's it. You
I
get-
find it very boring. He's talked too long.
Yeah, we're gonna watch 2 minutes of it. And we're gonna watch this woman one.
Women on YouTube.
Ooh.
The truth?
She's gonna anchor someone down.
Well, she's gonna go alright.
You want to start? 10 seconds then should be fine.
Kind of content they create.
People tend to sexualize you.
I just want to be out there and really empower girls with
People saying to sexualize you, like, girls get more views. Their channel can blow up faster than guys. Like, what's your point?
sexuality. But for some reason, when I empower young generation with sexuality, I'm seen as a slut.
Instead of focusing on things that you're saying and the points you're trying to make, they'll focus on, what you look like that day.
Oh, okay. So a small majority of people do, like, they don't do that to guys. Like, they don't do that to guys.
Yeah.
You know when YouTubers have, like, oh, your arms, like, Vegan Gains, he's got, like, oh, your arms are small, and then, like, the Amazing Atheist, oh, you look like a fat fuck. Like, you look like a fat lesbian. Like, people have that happen to them. It's not just girls.
It's bound to happen to someone.
Well, but no, it happens just more than just girls. It's stupid.
Or how much they would like to do certain things to you.
And it
Oh, like that never happens to guys, yet again.
affects me because I'm a woman and I'm gonna be a mother one day.
Whoa. This affects her because she's a woman and
She's
gonna be a mother one day. Well,
how
how
about
does
the
that?
father?
Yeah, but how does that not affect the guy that gets the same treatment?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a father one day, maybe.
Maybe.
Like,
Unless he kills a child.
well, it depends if the person wants a child or not.
I could be giving a heartfelt personal story about some hardship that I've gone through, yet, a large number of comments will be, show me your tits.
Tell me to
You have no tits, so there's nothing to show.
Yeah, but she
have
kept
this
telling me
ability
she
of-
hadn't said, show me your dick.
Well, no, not only that. There's people on there, like, I'm guarantee that YouTubers that are guys that get be like, oh, take your shirt off. You're so, like, it's the same thing. They're running with the narrative like, oh, no one takes us, no one
Seriously?
respects us or seriously because we're girls, and that's the only reason. The only reason, like, I don't know. I think it's almost easier because what the comments you say are not going to be as ridiculed as if a guy says it. I mean, guys do get treated the same, and to say that one sex is treated different, I mean, there's trolls out there. That's what trolls do. It's the internet. If you get in 100,000 views and you only got like a section of like 100 comments that are like negative like that, I mean, it's not that big.
Nope.
If all of your comments are like that, then you're doing something fucking wrong.
blocking off everything that is bad. You're just a slut. You don't deserve to live.
Shut up and go do your makeup. Show us what lipstick you use or something, you women do that are useful.
I wouldn't even rape you. I had a
Okay, I wouldn't even rape you.
That should
Like-
be a compliment.
Like, maybe the guy's gay.
conversation with who said that listen, Olga, if you're not getting lots of opportunities, your channel will disappear in the next 2 years unless you'll go back to basics and spread your legs. People have
Spread your legs. Well, sex sells.
It does. It has proven.
That's the same reason why Kim Kardashian is famous. You think if she didn't have that sex tape, that she'd be famous? No. You think if she didn't scantily showed her butt now, they should be in the media? No. Sex sells. That's what happens, even for guys. Think why male actors get ripped all of a sudden. They get ripped beyond belief. Because sex sells. That's more on every part, not just girls.
described in detail in an email that took 15 minutes to read how Bria should wrap me up in duct.
Why did you read it? If it took 15 minutes to read, why would you read it? I wouldn't read it. If you had a 15-minute long email to read, would you read it?
No. I don't have the audacity to read it.
I wouldn't have the time. I'd be like, fuck this. Like, if it's gonna be short. Like, it's gonna be like a sentence or two, else I'm not reading that.
Tape until I suffocate to death, and then those people could come and watch.
I can put a lot of thought into something, and I can put my heart into something, and sometimes I'll say it, and I'll make a video that is probably great, and I won't even post it, because I feel like people are going to look at it, and, they won't take it seriously.
Just because you think that some people might not appreciate what you're brewing up in your head, just go for it and push it out there.
Why do you think it takes 200 channels to find the top 20 female channels?
That's really embarrassing.
Well, I mean, Thunderfoot had to, like, really kind of, like, re-screwed this video, and he kind of pointed out that, like, the reason why there's more inventors of that are guys, and there's more people that are famous that are guys, is because guys naturally take more risks. And it's the same reason why we're the more to be in the Darwin Awards for doing stupid shit. Because we take more risk, you know? The guy that sticked firecrackers up his ass and ran around, you know, you don't hear many females doing that. And that's the same with YouTube, is more guys are taking risks to do it,
Yep.
you know?
As a woman, I am offered far less money than my male counterparts that have similar.
And YouTube? No, you're not. Not on YouTube. And the wage gap is false. I mean, but definitely not on YouTube. If you encourage YouTube, you're making the same. It's all about your ad revenue. It doesn't like, oh, you're female, so you get 70 cents to the dollar of a guy. Bullshit. It's YouTube. You get the same.
Yeah, it's equal amount of money.
But I mean, even the wage gap is bullshit.
It is.
They take all the lists of like all the jobs that girls do, and they take all the lists of all the guys that guys do, and they average it, and they're like, oh, 70 cents. Well, by that standards, Asians make more. So Asian males make more than white males. So Asian males are the one that are.
How about black male?
I think they are underneath. I have to look at the statistics again, but I know Asian males are the highest paid.
Views and subscribers.
I've actually had to come to the point where I make a fake email that's a man. Mine is Ryan, and he will respond to emails from brands for me, and he will negotiate for me.
To the whole society, as a woman, I would like to say, listen, we pop babies out.
Sweet, I am going to end it here.
But it's funny. More girls can do a lot better negotiating with anything than guys can.
Well, this is one thing that's really telling, right? Look at the dislikes compared to the likes. And this is in public discourse. You know how well your video is doing
If you have more likes than dislikes.
So, you know, you'd be like, well, it's popular to opinion, but usually people with your same opinion will come, right? If you have 4,000, roughly say 5,000, and you have 21,000 dislikes, that's a big gap. So that means you don't have that many like-minded people watching this.
Well, they got 629.
And like, if you go down, like, I'm a female and I'm incredible, embarrassed by this video.
Good.
Right? Like, that's one of them. And then this one, video games absolutely destroyed you. Attention-seeking idiots. Like this one, you know, you fucked up when Vegan Gains responds videos to this and has fewer lower dislikes percentage. This was cringy.
I think it's in.
No, like the one was like, this is a little like, and this is probably what they'd be like. They would take comments like this and they blow it out of proportion, right?
I have to say this video shows them do justice.
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. As a bagel on YouTube, please don't eat me. Okay, that was a troll. You know, that's a troll. Yeah, this is just completely horrible. And you know what? The sad part is, they had jacelyglen
Out of our vaginas.
But then again,
We can do
jacelyglen doesn't have original plot, so. Which watch this bullshit now.
Justin Trudeau, Canadian Prime Minister.
Trudeau. Start from the beginning.
MPs were coming in to vote on the physician-assisted dying bill, many angry that the Liberals had cut off debate.
Whoa.
Now
What happened
watch
there?
this. The man
Watch
in the
this.
front is the Conservative
I like
whip.
this.
He can't get
I like this. He's trying to get past the NDP, and the NDP's like, fuck you, bitch.
But why can't he go around? Like, you know, there's a gap here.
He's conservative.
Oh, never mind then.
But the NDP is being dicks,
A
right?
group of
Yeah.
NDP MPs, including
Look at this.
leader Tom
Look, this guy
Mulcair.
moves. This fucker moves in his way. He was here, moves in his way.
Yeah, but that's the
Moves.
On the
and
left, the Prime
moves,
Minister
moves,
comes
moves, moves
striding
again,
over to intervene.
blocks him.
He has
So
words
he
with
comes.
Mulcair. At the same time, he clearly also makes contact with.
but she
Where?
I didn't see him hit her.
But even if he did, he went in there to, like, they were being dicks. They were like, oh,
But
the
to
guy
be
was trying
honest,
get
she got in
past.
the way.
She did.
That's very
This was
indiscreet.
all set up. I guarantee
was.
this is all set up.
Yeah,
Trudeau
the leader
walks
of the
away.
NDP
You can
probably
see
set it
Brosseau
up.
angrily telling her colleagues
so.
what transpired.
Angrily.
Whoa, go back for a second.
I don't want to. Oh.
He was smiling.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Tom McClare?
Brosseau
Yeah.
leaves, Trudeau
he was
comes back.
smiling.
Oh, because this is good for his party.
Yeah.
Fuck Trudeau. Blah, 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 you know.
He's enraged. Trudeau appears to be headed after Brosseau.
What kind of man elbows a woman he owes? What kind of party stands in front of another party when the guy's trying to get past you and cuts him off? What kind of party does that? A party of jackasses. That's who.
Truly a party of childish.
Like, they were blocking the guy. Look at this woman. She's ready to fight. Her hands are down. She's like, let's go, bitch.
What's she gonna do? Sit on him?
Probably smack him a good way she's standing.
Back, and Mulcair and Trudeau shout.
Oh, that
That's the
bitch.
feminist right there.
Order. Members should put away their
What would you like to order?
McCrap?
flag. Are not allowed to take photographs.
Then it was time to parse what happened.
He elbowed the member from Berthier Mascot.
What Steven said. What Steven said he did elbow her. His intent wasn't to be like, hey, bitch, whoa, let me elbow you out of the way, you fucking cunt. No, his intent was to get the guy through. His intent wasn't to be like, elbow her and her, like, tit. Like, come on.
What tits?
He
She has any.
handled the whip of the official opposition. Physical force in this house.
How old is this woman? Like,
I'll have to say she's 95.
She's pretty old, man.
Is never permitted, is never welcome, and it is entirely inappropriate.
I admit I came in physical.
Okay, this is him apologizing. We don't need that.
3 times.
He apologizes so much in
About-
this movie. This is his
A little further.
apologize.
Right about here.
Alright, let's go start here.
Because this is where he sits down.
Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Batman.
They then voted.
Ms. Watts.
But this wasn't over.
Okay.
Prime Minister.
This guy, I mean, he puts the cherry, like puts the he just puts the icing on the cake on this one. Like,
Yep.
just how stupid this is blown
But
out
she
of proportion.
smiles and nod.
But no, this guy's conservative, right? He was Justin Trudeau was trying to help the conservative guy get through. So one of his party members, I mean, like,
Physically grabbing people, elbowing people.
Not only was this the furthest thing from a feminist act.
from my feminist act. The furthest thing from my feminist act. So when you guys go out and you guys
Elbow,
have your
cut a guy's dick off.
no, not even
it's
that, they
not-
scream. How much videos of them like feminists standing up and just screaming bloody murder for the castration of guys, basically.
How much do you want to bet that guy is gay? In that pink suit.
Maybe he's stylish, Jordan. Maybe he's stylish.
Then Rousseau spoke.
I was elbowed in the chest by the Prime Minister.
What?
But where?
Where?
If you watch the video, he kind of like turns. If they call that elbowing,
And then I
fair
had to
enough.
leave. It was very overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
If she tried to cry, she can't even cry.
But the thing is, have you not been ever to like a busy market? Like, you're gonna tell me that this incident has never happened in your life by accident.
Oh, man, this is so
But-
boggled by my own mind.
But once it's done by
Pathetic.
a president.
Prime Minister.
Prime
So
Minister.
I left the chamber to go and sit into the lobby. I missed the vote because of this. I just wanted to clarify and make sure it's clear to all the members in the House that that did
Why does this
happen.
woman looks like the woman in the back here?
Looks like who?
She looks like she's about to cry.
Yeah, she got a frown on too.
Like a frown and just like a pouty face, just like something bad.
She does look disgusted.
Thank you.
She is the Green Party. The woman from the Green Party has the best. What she says.
Prime Minister.
Oh, he apologized
Mr.
again.
Speaker.
We're gonna skip.
I want to.
What about here?
We'll
Because
go
it's the leader of the NDP.
Yeah, we don't need to hear.
Some aren't
This guy.
satisfied.
I will move that the matter of the
Peter
physical
Van Loon.
molestation of the member for Berthier Masquinage be referred to the Standing Committee on Procedure and House Affairs.
Though a few
He says the molestation,
But he didn't.
but that's what he says.
So if I touch it right now, that's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
offered
The Green Party.
explanations.
That I saw the Prime Minister approaching and following the honourable member, trying to reach her and saying how very sorry he was. He had not seen her
He agrees.
behind him.
He agrees.
That is the truth.
The NDP
See, the Green Party. Just
The
give it
Green
up for
Party
the Green
knows what
Party.
they're doing.
The Green Party. Yep. So rate, subscribe,
Fuck you.
like, comment, and
Suck bag of dicks.
suck a bag of dicks.
Suck.